Welcome back to the Igniting Curiosity in Life Science. This is Savita. So today we'll discuss about the biological classification. Okay, from tiny bacteria to gene to trees. Okay, life on Earth comes in a countless forms. But how do scientists organize all these living organisms? So in this video, we will learn about biological classification, the scientific way of grouping and naming life. Okay, so what is biological classification? Biological classification is the systematic arrangement of living organisms into categories based on similarities and differences. Okay, it mainly helps scientists study, identify, and understand the relationships between the organisms. Right? So, what is the need for classification? There are millions of species on Earth, right? So, classification mainly helps in easy identification of organisms, understanding evolution, studying relationships among species, and the systematic study of biodiversity. Okay, then historical background of the biological classification. So, first thing, what the scientist Aristotle he first classified organisms into two main categories, that is plants and the animals. So Carolus Linnaeus in the year 1758 he was called the father of taxonomy. He introduced what the binomial nomenclature and two kingdom classification, that is what the plants and the animals. So after that what happens? The evolution of classification systems, that is two kingdom class system, that is what the Linnaeus, Carolus Linnaeus, what he identified, the Plantae and the Animalia. So problem came from this. Why? Because it did not include microorganisms, fungi, or the differences like prokaryotes and the eukaryotes, right? So next, what happens? Haeckel he identified the three kingdom system. That is, he added what the protista. Okay, that is what the unicellular organisms. Okay, and later on, what happens? Four kingdom classification system was brought by the co-plant. Okay, he added what the monera. Okay, for the bacterial classification, and later on what happens? Five kingdom system, that is R.H. Whittaker in the year 1969. Okay, he identified what the five kingdom system, that is it is what the final one and most accepted system based on the cell structure, mode of nutrition, body organization, as well as the reproduction. So, what are the main five kingdoms? Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Right? So, what are the main highlights of each kingdom? So, Monera, it is not having the nucleus, single celled, example bacteria, and Protista. Okay, unicellular eukaryotes, example amoeba, and in fungi, these have the cell wall mainly containing what the chitin and no chlorophyll. And plantae, these are having chlorophyll, multicellular and photosynthetic. And lastly, the animalia, these are multicellular, no cell wall, and these are all what the heterotrophic. And coming to the other remaining the microorganisms like viruses, viroids, and lichens, they are not fit into any kingdom. Okay, as they show living and non-living characteristics. Okay, so viroids are smaller infectious agents that made only of a RNA, and lichens are symbiotic associations between what the algae and the fungi. So they the viruses, viroids, and the lichens are not fit into any type of a kingdoms, right? So these are all what all about the classification. Okay, let's see the quick revision or the summary. Life on Earth is categorized or organized from simple to complex forms, right? From Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Okay, understanding classification helps us see how all living beings are connected, right? So, this is what all about a quick, simple, and easy way to remember the biological classification. If you've enjoyed this easy explanation, hit like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more class 11 and NEET biology videos. Okay, this is Igniting Curiosity in Life Science. This is Savita. See you in the next video. Thank you.